Well, first you create your product, and then you have to go market it, and that's always the hard part, finding out how to market it. I started out doing trade shows, pretty much, and doing like the Mart shows, Atlanta Mart, the Dallas Mart, that type of thing, and then I moved into the jewelry trade shows. And of course, the price goes up significantly every time you go up to another level, and then you follow up on those customers. I usually do the shows where I can sell directly at the show, and that's a big plus versus taking orders. There's a lot of cancellations with order writing. That's the hard way to do it.
And why do you think there's a lot of cancellations?
Because if you're the new kid on the block, people get home, they see how much they've spent, and they go, I need to cancel something, so I think I'll cancel this product I'm not familiar with. So you have to be really, really experienced to hang in there with that. So once it's sold, it's a done deal. There's no buyer's remorse that can set in. So that's always a good thing. And then afterwards, we do a lot of e-newsletters. We use eye contact, follow up. We also have here a photo I send out to all my customers as a thank you. So they can have a little bit of marketing in their case. They put this with the jewelry. It's me with some of the crafts ladies over there. So. A lot of free gifts we offer. If you do a minimum order, then you can have a free gift, and sometimes it's a free piece of jewelry, and that it's just incentive to keep on buying. So that's how you keep the wholesale thing moving. It's a different kind of headache, I should say. Whereas at wholesale, people know what they're looking for. They're looking for something unique, and they want to purchase it, they're ready, the sale's much faster, and it's a bigger volume. Even though you're doing half the money you're doing per piece, you're actually doing more money in volume. And you don't have to go after a new sale every time. If it's selling in their store, they're doing repeat sales. You're getting repeat sales one after another, and then you just build on that and build on it, so your business grows faster. Well, the catalog company's great. I've been designing for National Geographic for 10 years, Smithsonian catalog for 4 years.
So National Geographics, they have like a catalog.
Yes, they have a gift catalog. A lot of people don't know that, but they have a gift catalog that comes out 3 times a year. Smithsonian has a catalog that comes out 3 times a year that supplements the museum, or National Geographic supplements the TV. And I also have just gotten our first order last week from Ross Simon catalog, so we're real thrilled about that.
That's really good.
And also there's a high-end catalog I sell to called Una alla Volta, and they're all very different kinds of catalogs, but they're good regular customers. And another one is museums, because my jewelry has a museum look. I sell to a lot of museums, and that's very good. I also sell to art galleries, high-end art galleries, and gift boutiques. Well, like I said, first one is the trade shows, and then sometimes they'll buy a part of a mailing list and market that way with a sales letter. We do the follow-up, we do the eye contact thing, we try and get referrals from other customers. Absolutely. We have always done international business. That's a great business. It just gives you more exposure. It's a little tricky because you have to learn what the parameters are for each country. There's a lot of import duties for a lot of foreign buyers, so a lot of them have us ship. For instance, our Mexican accounts have us shipped to the border, because they rather come pick it up. We have shipped to Japan. We have a customer there. We've had them in Denmark. We have one in Chile right now, and she comes up to pick up her stuff. We have had, the cons are sometimes there's fraud. You can get bad credit cards, you can get problems that way. So you do have to do your due diligence as much as possible on new. If we have a customer call us from a country where we've had a problem with, we will call our credit card company and have them double check the credit card. Most of the time we don't have to do that, but we try to do business strictly with people who we've met personally at a trade show, more than just taking them off the internet. It's risky, it can be, for sure.
That makes sense.
Yes, right now we're working together with Starboard And we've just connected with them in February. They met me at a trade show and they said, we found you and we really want you to go on maybe our Asian cruises that leave from Alaska, go all the way to the Philippines, and since your joy is Asian, we'll do education seminars, trunk shows, VIP parties, and special showings and raffles, all on the ship throughout the whole cruise. Well, you know, one of the things that's always popular in times of economic difficulty, which we're in, is usually bright colors and bold things. And you can see that right now, even on the Oscars on the runways, they have big cuffs and big bracelets, and I see that even in fashion jewelry, big stuff, which in times like this, people want to have fun. And so I see just bold colors, bright colors. We have a lot with amethyst and peridot that does well. Our turquoise is one of our top sellers. And anything gemmy and colorful and sparkly, kind of glamorous, glitzy, I think it's all to compensate for kind of a heavy tone. Statement piece, anything to economically add a lot of punch without spending a lot of dollars.
Right, definitely.
Since I became a sponsor, my name is going up on every email. It's going out on every piece of mail they send out, and they put it up on the board, and now you guys have contacted me to do it, so I think it's going to work pretty good. I've just been doing this. I've been a member of FGI for just a couple of years, but now I became a sponsor, and I think it's really going to help get the name out there even more as a designer.